Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Today we are going to go through an introduction to our new Purple Stride fundraising application. This webinar is going to be most useful for current participants, so people who are currently registered for a Purple Stride event. And if you are currently registered, you can follow along with me on your own app as we go. However, if you are not currently registered for an event or if your local Purple Stride website is not yet live, that's absolutely fine as well. You can just follow along in the slides with me, and once your local site is live, you'll be ahead of the game and you can start promoting. My name is Lisa Stahl. I'm a Marketing Communications Specialist here at the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network's National Office. I'll be walking you through all of the different functions of our Purple Stride fundraising app. Before we get started, I want to walk you through our current headquarters options, just to give you an idea of what we currently have available through our event websites. If you've been registered for a Purple Stride event in the past, this should look pretty familiar to you. This is sort of our HQ. It's our home base for participants, if you will. You can log into this if you're a registered participant at the bottom left corner of your event website's homepage. This headquarters is okay. You can see your progress here in the ribbon down at the bottom. You can send emails through this system. You can personalize your page. However, this system is not mobile friendly, and it's not really the most user-friendly system. We recognize that our participants really want to fundraise. Obviously, we want to make this as easy as possible. So enter the Purple Stride app. Based on some feedback we've gotten from participants and a lot of data, we know that people like to use social media to fundraise. We know that people like to do things on the go. So we work to develop an app for both a Facebook and a mobile platform to streamline the fundraising and promotion for our event participants. So these apps, they go live as soon as your event website goes live. So if your local Purple Stride event has a website live already, then you should be good to go. You can register for the event and then download the app and start using it immediately. We'll start by talking about the Facebook version of the app, and I'll quickly run you through how to install it. So from the home page of your Purple Stride event site, here you can see we're on the home page of the Purple Stride Columbus website. Here in the sidebar, the second option is to download the Purple Stride app. So it's easy to find. If you click on that button, it will take you to the Purple Stride app information page. This page has information about how you can use the app. It explains some of the great benefits of using the app, and it also includes install links. So you can see that Fundraise with Facebook button down at the bottom. If you click on that, that will take you to the installation process. That installation process takes you here, where you can log into the app. If you are not yet registered for an event, that left-hand side of the screen where there's a register button, that'll take you to a Find an Event page, and you can find your local Purple Stride and register for that. If you're already registered, the right-hand side here gives you the option to log in with your username and password that you created when you registered for Purple Stride. So just a quick overview of functions. This app is a really great tool. It streamlines fundraising. It allows participants to use Facebook to make fundraising easier. It gives you the option to schedule posts, so you don't even have to remember to post. It'll just do it for you. We have built-in standard content that you can use. There's an option to swap out your profile photo for a Purple Stride specific profile photo. Same thing for your cover photo right at the top of your personal Facebook page. You can track your progress, and if you're a team captain, you can also track your team's progress. You have the option to thank your donors through Facebook, and you also have easy access to your personal donation page, your personal fundraising page. And the thing to remember here is that this really gives you the power of a social donation ask. When you post things on Facebook, this ask can go viral. If you post, your friends can share it, your friends can like it, and it gets seen by all of your friends. It gets seen by more and more people, the more people who share it. So that's the really exciting thing about fundraising through Facebook. Now, once you log into the app, the first thing that will pop up is this schedule posts field. This allows you to schedule Facebook posts that will go up automatically when they are scheduled. So obviously the Tuesday weekly message is exactly what it sounds like. It posts once a week on Tuesdays, and it posts a pre-written message that gives an update on your progress and asks for a donation. The other options in here are, they go out 30 days before the event, 60 days before the event, 15 days before the event, and they all have these short pre-written messages that give an update on your progress and a quick friendly donation ask. If, when you install the app, you are less than 60 days from the event, the 60-day option will not show up. It'll be grayed out like it is on the screen here. Similarly, if you register 25 days before the event, this 30 days until the event post will show up grayed out down in the bottom, so that won't be an option for you. These posts will go up, obviously, on the day that they're scheduled automatically, so you don't even have to remember it. You can select all of them, you can select none of them, you can select just a couple if you want to make sure that you post on 30 days out and you want to make sure that you post on the day of the event. You can just select those two and then click Save. If you click Cancel on this, it will give you a reminder to schedule posts a few days later. Once you're done selecting which posts you want, you can just click Save, and it'll take you here. This is the Facebook app dashboard, if you will. And I will just run through all of the features here. Make a self-donation right up at the top there is a really easy access way to get to your personal donation page. So your participant fundraising page on the Purple Stride website, that's where that takes you. It's really great. We've found that people who make self-donations tend to raise more money because it does sort of kickstart your fundraising efforts. So you click on that button, it takes you to your personal fundraising page. If you're sitting on Facebook with a friend, you can click on that button and it takes you to your personal fundraising page. Your friend can make a donation right on the spot there. You'll notice additionally that we have the countdown graphic right at the top. That reinforces the urgency of our cause. We only have 6 weeks until the event, so get your donations in now. This next section, ask your friends to support you. This messaging capability makes it really easy for participants to make automated, milestone-oriented posts. You can leverage pre-written messages or create your own custom posts that will reach your friends' newsfeed. All of these messages auto-populate with updates to your fundraising goal, updates to your progress, and every post will link to your personal fundraising page. So you can see here, I'm participating in Purple Stride Atlanta. Please support me with a donation. This will also show your, some of these have your goal in here. I've raised $0 for Purple Stride Atlanta towards my goal of $150. Now, if you raise $5, this will show up, I've raised $5 for Purple Stride Atlanta towards my goal of $150. Again, these are pre-populated. If you change your goal to $1,000, that will be reflected here as well. Down here, we have the Scheduled Posts Now button. I know we already covered scheduled posts, but this is just another way to get back into that scheduled post pop-up screen. If you decide you want to post more scheduled posts or less scheduled posts, you can do that from there. Down at the bottom, we have the Thank Your Donors section. This is really great because it gives you a couple of different options. It lists all of your recent donors, and it gives you the option of thanking people via Facebook or thanking people via email. So if you click on the Facebook option, it creates a pre-populated Facebook post. And if you post on Facebook, obviously you're providing more awareness about the event. It's a public thank you to whoever donated to your personal page. If you want to send an email, it will bring up your email client. So if you use Outlook, it'll pop up with an Outlook email, and you can send that to whoever donated. That email will be pre-populated as well with thank you content. If you're participating in more than one event, up here you can see you can switch easily between the different events that you're registered for. So if I'm registered for Purple Stride Atlanta, Purple Stride Cincinnati, and Purple Stride Columbus, I can easily switch between those events and check on my fundraising for each one. Down at the bottom left, we have cover and profile pictures. These, I know I mentioned a little bit earlier, these are options that you can swap out your personal profile photo on your personal Facebook page, or you can swap out your personal cover photo on your personal Facebook page and replace that with a Purple Stride specific image. Now, if you do that, that just raises more and more awareness. That way, anytime you post anything on Facebook, anytime anyone sees your profile photo or your cover photo, they'll see, oh, I wonder what this Purple Stride is all about, and then they can, do a little more digging and potentially donate to your page. And then right up here at the top is your fundraising progress bar. If you've raised money, this will show up with purple in the little thermometer around the face, and it'll show you what percentage you've fundraised. You can see $0 raised to date, out of your $150 goal. And you can keep your friends up to date on your progress. This Share Your Progress button right underneath the circle, that will post a preloaded message to Facebook with your progress. So I've raised $0 towards my goal of $150. Please consider a donation. If you are a team captain, this will show up with your personal progress as well as your team's progress. And so you can see $20 out of your $150 goal, and $20 on your team's progress towards your $200 goal. So if you're a team captain, it will show up that way. Now, I'm going to run through some of these functions really, really quickly on actual Facebook, just so you can get an idea of how the app looks when you're actually using it. So as you can see here, I am currently registered for Purple Stride Los Angeles. If I want to switch between different events, I have the option to do that really quickly. I'll switch to Purple Stride Detroit. And it takes me to my personal fundraising progress for that event. Switching back to Purple Stride Los Angeles because I do have a couple of dollars raised there. You can see I'm participating in Purple Stride Los Angeles. If I click on one of these posts, it pops up with a post here built into Facebook. Please support me with a donation. You can type in and add extra content. Please consider supporting me. And then I can click share here. So once I click share, I'm going to go out to my news feed. And you can see down here, please consider supporting me for Purple Stride Los Angeles 2015. The great thing about these Facebook posts is, just like with a regular Facebook post, you can like, you can comment, you can share, but you can also donate. If you click on this donate button, it takes you right out into your participant fundraising page. It's a really easy way to drive people to your fundraising site. Now again, as I mentioned, we do have several different preloaded messages here. There are a couple of donation asks. There's a recruitment ask if you're trying to build a team. And then additionally, you can create a custom message down here at the bottom if you scroll down in the Ask Your Friends to Support You section. Thank your donors down here. If you click on this little arrow, that opens up the option for Facebook and email. So like I said, if you click the Facebook button, it'll pop up with a preloaded post. If you click the email button, it'll pop up with your whatever email client you have installed on the computer that you're using. With the cover and the profile photos, it's a pretty simple process. You just click this little square with the arrow, and it'll add that image to a personal photo album in Facebook. So you go to that album, you can find the picture you wanted to use here, and then you'll just click Options and Make Profile Picture. Crop and save, and you're good to go. And now, as you can see, if I go back to my news feed here, this will show up in the news feed. Lisa Saul just added a new photo to the album Purple Stride. Now, if you're having technological problems here, you can go down to the very bottom of the dashboard page and click Get Help Using the App. That will take you out to a place where you can submit a help desk ticket to the developer of the app. Additionally, if you're having some smaller issues, you can always reach out to our customer service department by emailing events@pancan.org, and we'll help you out that way. Alrighty. Back to this. I'm going to move on to the mobile app piece, and I'll just run quickly through how to install the mobile app. There are a couple different ways. Again, from the home page, we have the Download the Purple Stride app in the sidebar. If you click on that, it takes you to the app info page. To get to the mobile app, you'll scroll down past the Fundraise with Facebook section, and you have all of the mobile app options down at the bottom here. There's an iPhone app, there's an iPad app, there's also an Android phone and Android tablet app. So those install links will take you to the App Store or the Google Play Store, depending on what kind of mobile device you're using. So if you click the appropriate one for your phone or tablet, that will take you to the App Store. There you can download the app, and then once it syncs with your phone or tablet, the app will install. Alternatively, and I think this is a little bit easier personally, if you want to do it directly from your mobile device, you can just click into the App Store on your phone or tablet, do a search in the App Store or the Google Play Store for Purple Stride, and the app will show up in there. It's available for free download, and you can install it that way as well. This is what the app looks like on an iPhone. Apologies to any Droid users. I have an iPhone, so all of my screenshots are from iPhones. The apps do look identical, so if you do have a Droid, it will look like this as well. But the app icon looks like this. It just says Purple Stride on it. And then once you click into that, on the right here we have the login screen. Again, just like with the Facebook app, this will use your Purple Stride login that you created when you registered for your Purple Stride event. You do have that register or donate now option at the bottom. Because this login screen is constant across all of our events, this register button will take you to a Find an Event page on purplestride.org, and you can look for your local event. The Donate Now button here on this login page will take you to a general donation website to make a general donation to the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network. If you did forget your username or password, there is a Forgot Username or Password option down here at the bottom to help you out there. So just a quick overview of the functions of the mobile app. It's a little bit different from the Facebook app. It has a little more flexibility. This is a great tool that allows participants to use the functionality that's already built into your smartphone to streamline fundraising. It makes it much easier to do fundraising on the go, which is where, you know, we live our lives now. We live our lives on our cell phones and tablets. This makes it easy to do that. So again, like with the Facebook app, you can track your progress and your team progress if you're a team captain. You can send built-in standard fundraising and recruitment messages, but through the mobile app, you can do it through Facebook, text, email, or Twitter. You can thank your donors through Facebook, text, email, or Twitter. You can personalize your, customize your personal fundraising page, which is a really exciting feature. You also have easy access to your donation page for self-donations, or if you're collecting donations on the go from friends. If you're at a party and you want to get donations from everybody in the room, it's really easy to do that through this app. And it's also easy access to track your progress if you're registered for more than one event. This is what the mobile app looks like. This is sort of the home screen of the mobile app. It gives you a quick snapshot of your progress. Again, the countdown at the top there reinforces the urgency, especially once we're only a few weeks from the event. And you can note that the Get Donations button is front and center. You can see this little heart here. This app is really all about getting the word out, so having Get Donations right in the middle there is a really great feature of this app. Again, this Get Donations button is bright purple, it's easy to see. This is also an easy way to post a message to your friends. If you look at the left sidebar here, this is the way the tablet app looks. The menu is always available. It's a little bit different if you're looking at this on a phone. The menu will not be available at all times, but we'll get to that on a later screenshot. On the tablet here, you have the option to switch event right here in the menu. And this is the Get Donations section. In this area, Get Donations is obviously top priority for us. This is where all of your preloaded messages live. So in this Get Donations section, the little heart, this is where you can ask all of your friends for support. You do have the option to send several different messages in several different formats. I know I mentioned this, but you have the option to use text, Twitter, email, or Facebook. And if you have these apps, if you have the app installed on your phone, and if you have the correct apps installed as well, so if you have the Twitter app installed, if you have the Facebook app installed, if you have an email app installed on your phone, all of these will work seamlessly together. And the great thing about it is, because it's on your phone, it has access to your address book. So if you want to send a text, you have your entire text address book available right in the palm of your hand. These donation and recruitment asks, and they're all tailored specifically for the medium. So if you click on text, it's going to be a slightly different message from the Twitter message. If you click on email, it's going to be a longer, more paragraphed format. If you click on Facebook, it'll be a short Facebook post style of message. There are 3 general donation asks in this section. There's a donation ask follow-up. So if you've already asked for a donation and you want to follow up, hey, remember how I'm participating in this event? I wanted to check in and see if you wanted to donate. And then additionally, there's a last chance donation ask and a thank you for supporting me option. My Donations takes you to a list of your donations, just like it did on Facebook, except with more options for messaging. So again, we have preloaded messages for text, Twitter, email, and Facebook. This is also a little sneak peek at the phone version because this is where I had the screenshot. So you'll see on the phone version, the menu doesn't show up in this left-hand sidebar, but at the top left, there is this option to open up that menu. So if you click on any of these donations, all of the options for thank you messages will pop out. So you can see you can send Facebook, you can send through email, you can send through Twitter, you can send through text. In the Edit Page section, again, on the sidebar, you can see this whole menu. All of these options are here. The My Page section, or the Edit My Page section is very basic, which also means it's incredibly easy to use. First of all, there's this View Page option. If you click on that View Page option, it takes you right out to your personal fundraising page. If you're a registered participant, this page should look familiar to you. We really encourage our participants to personalize this page with a photo and also with a story about why they're striding, why they participate in Purple Stride. Oops, sorry about that. The Edit My Page function of the mobile app is very simple. Like I said, you can click View Page and that'll take you out to look at your personal page, but you can also upload a photo directly from your mobile phone or tablet. So if you click Upload Image, you can look through your entire photo library, find a picture of your Purple Stride team from last year, and make that your personal page photo. Additionally, there is an option down here. If you look at the lower bracket, it's kind of hard to see on this PowerPoint because it's a little bit of a light gray, but there's an option to tap on this little pencil icon here and edit the text on your personal page, which is a really great option. It's easy, and if you just click Save, it updates directly to your personal page. And then once you're done making your updates, you can click View Page and make sure everything came out all right. Additionally, we have resources available for you guys on your event website. So we have a how-to guide available. We have a frequently asked questions page available. It also gives an overview of what you can do with the app. This is sort of a screenshot of the how-to page. This is a screenshot of our FAQ page, so it runs through some of the more common questions that we've been getting on how to use the app. And additionally, we have this entire app info page where you can find all of the resources as well as the install links. This webinar will also be available on the events Purple Stride app info page. Finally, there's one more piece to this app. We have the Purple Stride email badge. Now, this email badge is a really exciting feature. It can be added to your preferred email client, so it can be added to your Gmail, your AOL, your work email, any email that you plan to send fundraising emails through, or even if you don't plan to send fundraising emails, this can be added as your signature block. And the really exciting thing about it is it auto-updates so that whenever the email is opened, your fundraising progress will update, and then there's a link to donate. So if I sent you an email this morning and then I got a donation, the donation would show up here, $5 raised to date out of my $150 goal. Help me reach my goal by clicking here. So there are instructions on your MyHQ down at the very bottom right of the MyHQ section. I don't want to spend a ton of time on this just because everyone does have a different email client. So the instructions for Gmail are a little bit different than the instructions for AOL, are a little bit different than the instructions for Outlook. So it would just take a good deal of time. That said, if you're having trouble figuring it out, feel free to email our customer support team at events@pancan.org, or from your MyHQ, there's also once you click into the instructions for how to install this email badge, there will be a link for opening a help ticket with the app developer as well. And then just to briefly cover the results that made us want to develop this app. Other organizations using similar apps have seen just really great results. Donors that are 90% new to the organization, participants raising 40% more on average. This app just really makes it easy to get the word out to people who wouldn't otherwise have heard about the event. We launched this app in mid-October of 2014. In our first 3 months, we're averaging about 350 Facebook users. We're averaging about 250 mobile users, and that number is growing. In the first 3 months that this app was live, we had over 300,000 story views of posts on Facebook that were through this app. So that's incredible. It's an incredible reach. And we're very excited about the results we've seen so far, and we look forward to seeing even greater numbers in the future. So if you do have any questions, you can, again, reach out to events@pancan.org for customer service help. And again, we appreciate you joining us for this webinar.